I can't see a thing in these glasses. No. You know what? I think someone should break them. Oh wait, they actually did. A Viking did it. Oh, I can't tell you enough how much I hate the Sonic sunglasses. I think they're terrible, and I'm so glad. I forgot to mention them in my at the beginning of Series 9. Yeah, I don't like them, and I'm so glad that Viking snapped at them in the episode I'm going to review. So yeah, hey guys, I'm Time Lord Fishwick here, and in today's video I am going to review. I'm back with my 12th Doctor marathon again. I'm going to review The Girl Who Died, which has Maisie Williams in from Game of Thrones. Now this. I actually don't remember much of this episode because it's been a while since I've seen this one. I completely forgot that Clara, it ended up being in space, with Clara just being in space. And then and then they end up in the Doctor and Clara end up seeing the Vikings, and I mean, this is not something I don't normally say this though, but this is an episode which I just couldn't stand the Doctor in, and I don't normally say that because I love the Doctor as a character. I mean, there were some parts of him I liked, but there were some parts that he just did my head in, especially when he was trying to be Odin to the villagers. I'm just like, no. And the yo-yo as well, I just can't, I just don't like it. Oh god, this episode was just, it felt like a pantomime to me. I think Maisie Williams, because I love her in Game of Thrones, I think she's a great actress, but she looked like she was trying too hard. But I did like the idea of, an episode being where there was Vikings. And there was some parts I liked when the Doctor, well, I'll get onto that in a bit. When a shielder, aka Maisie Williams, when she declared war with the Vikings, I was liking that, but again, I don't think I think that's all there was to it. And the idea of how they stopped the Vikings was just really. And I did like the way I liked how the Doctor was just getting fed up of how many people he's lost, and I liked the cameo the 10th Doctor had, and he was the 12th Doctor he finally figured out like where he got that face from Fires of Pompeii Caecilius. I did like that little scene. Yeah, it's just, again, I don't think there was much to this episode. It just felt like a pantomime to me, and I just didn't really like Odin. I just thought he was just like a ridiculous pantomime character. It's just like, like, he's behind you. I'm just like, no, just no. Yeah. But I liked the idea of when the Doctor resurrected a shielder, and then I liked that shot of her when she was just uh, where you just saw her and she's just like standing there and she's witnessing the world going on because she's immortal. And I think being immortal is, that would be great, living forever though. But I can see over time you'll probably will get bored of it. Like, you'd be losing loved ones and that. Which I do feel bad. I do feel bad, but for Ashilda. But I'm gonna delve more into Ashilda a little bit more. I'm gonna delve more into her in The Woman Who Lived. But yeah, this the girl who died is just it was an alright one. I can't really decide if I prefer it over Under the Lake. But I just felt like it's one of Capaldi's weakest episodes that he's done, especially. I mean, I'm not like dissing Capaldi's acting. He's only just reading like what he's got on the script. So I can see like he's doing his best to make. No matter how bad a Doctor Who episode is with the 12th Doctor, I'll never knock Peter Capaldi's acting. Never, because he's a fantastic actor. But it just felt like a thriller episode, this. So, yeah, there's just not. I just don't think there was much to say about this one. It was just I felt like I was watching an episode of Merlin. I don't know if you've seen me. Merlin's a great show, and there was an episode which is similar to that one. It's just basically the Vikings trying to win their village back from Odin. And I forgot to say, I like the Myra. The Myra are okay. They're not a great villain. Yeah. Just all I can probably say about the woman who they're getting confused. The girl who died. I just don't think there was much to it, and I liked when the Doctor at the end was explaining to Clara about Ashilda living forever, and him saying it's a hybrid. I'll get more into the hybrid more later on in this series, but yeah, to me, The Girl Who Died just felt like a thriller pantomime episode. There wasn't much to it. All that I could see from this episode was just the Vikings getting their village back, and the Doctor was just basically helping them with it. And just the way they stopped the Vikings with the eels was just a bit. Yeah, it could have been dealt in a better way. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a weak 5. I just didn't really like how the Doctor was. I just felt like the 12th Doctor was just being like the 11th Doctor, but in Series 6 when he was just a bit too silly. But I did like the cameo the 10th Doctor had in this episode. I thought Maisie Williams' performance was a bit dull, because I know Maisie Williams can do better, because she is a good actress. But I'm going to delve more into her in my next review, which will be up as soon as I can, because I watched these 2 episodes last night, so yeah, that will be up as soon as I can. So you won't have to be waiting long for this one. So yeah, that's my review of The Girl Who Died. Tell me in the comments on what you think, and if you liked this. Sorry I wasn't very positive about this episode, but yeah, just a week 5. That's it. So yeah, tell me in the comments on what you thought of this episode. I would love to know. If you liked this video, then give it a like, and please do subscribe to me if you want more content like this. So yeah, I shall see you in the next video. I will be seeing you in a bit. So bye for now.